Welcome back and thank you for joining us. I hope you got your tea because we are ready to right now. Now, before we went on the break, Cordelia, you asked the question and there's a lot of things that are flying around. There's so much things in terms of the focus on the UK monarchy, shall I say, and the whole extended family. There's so many different things in the media. I don't want to go into too much, but I want everybody's opinion on how easy you find it. What are they doing wrong in our opinions? What do you think they're doing right in our opinions? Let's just take it down.
I'll start. Why did Andrew give that interview? That's the first thing.
I'm hot.
I watched it and I was like, oh my God, you're royal. I think he should have had a certain level of coaching before he came out.
Well, that's the thing. I don't understand that because every monarchy, as far as I'm aware, they have an advisor, a royal advisor that advises them. And if you think about all the different scandals we've heard over the years, hardly ever do the royal family ever come out and say anything. So for him to come out in a manner that seemed like he didn't have any coaching, it's like, come on. And all the memes that have followed through, it's just like, come on, dude.
And it's such a big case.
Yes.
And so I just feel like, I think that was a crash interview.
Do you think it's true that he may not have known that the subject was a minor?
Or? The way it's come across, it doesn't sound like that. But I don't know.
Oh boy! I mean, he should have asked questions. I think minors do look minor a lot of the time.
I just feel he was deeply involved.
Yeah, and just being in that position, not just for the royal family, but I think people of influence in general, because things like this can come back and bite you in such a big way. Yeah. Ask questions, find out. I mean, he's an older man, for God's sake. He's experienced. You feel like it's a mistake that shouldn't have happened. It's an unavoidable mistake.
And in this particular instance, I feel like we all saw what was the headlines and people brought Prince Andrew's name into the mix. Yeah. But I really do feel in this particular instance that, hindsight is a great thing. But on this instance, he shouldn't have said a thing.
So I really think that, like we said, it's difficult to be a royal, but there are some certain protocols that we expect that they should adhere to.
Indeed.
And what I would say is I like the fact of what he's doing now. I've heard that he's actually stepping down from a lot of, and I think that's the best thing. I honestly think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I feel like we have royals have a responsibility to conduct themselves in a certain way. And I think he actually he's acknowledged that he needs to come away and, but I don't know whether it's a temporary thing or if he's going to retire.
I think it's
that's the question.
I always like to flip the table around.
I don't know if that's enough.
Exactly.
The reason I say that, you can step down, but that's like shifting the guilt.
Exactly.
And that's not taking responsibility.
Personal responsibility.
And I don't know what the rules are in this country regarding monarchy and people who are not part of the monarchy.
Exactly.
But personally, I would have thought that whoever you are in the limelight, non-limelight, you should be judged accordingly.
Yeah.
So that case should be brought to court the same way every other case should be brought to court of that magnitude.
Exactly.
That's what I think. But again, I don't know what the rules are when it comes to UK monarchy.
I think it's about responsibility. I agree with that.
But my opinion, I don't think he's going to go to court. I think.
Nice.
I don't think he's going to go to
Well, I hope not. I would like to see how fair the justice system is in our country. So we are looking, all of us, we have our eyes on this issue. We're looking and we want to see how fair the justice system is. I trust in it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. There needs to be justice,
Absolutely.
And I do believe, though, there needs to be a thorough investigation. Funny, remember I told you I studied law?
Yeah.
So I do love to, I'm not saying that just because if somebody's proven guilty or not guilty, doesn't mean that that's the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there needs to be a thorough investigation. And they need to take the same action that, is expected of society.
But that's not reality.
It's not always the reality when it comes to...
that's not the right way, but when it comes to things like, especially in the law court, it doesn't always go that way.
Ladies, is Prince Harry, is he right to sue the Daily Mail? I'm really on that as well. I don't think he sued them. For what reason?
Break it down to us again. Why is
as you know, Meghan had openly talked about how the tabloids have been saying things about her that are not true, and she's deeply affected by it to the point of depression. And he feels they've said stuff that aren't true, so he sued them. I really want to, because these are the press, okay? Their job is to give us information out there. I know sometimes it can be false and things like that, but in people in their position as as well. They're going to be talked about, good, bad, ugly. Is it right for him to sue them because in his mind he's trying to protect his family, his wife and his kids?
The thing is, journalism and, should I say, the tabloids, the difference between journalism and tabloids in the UK,
right.
They are known for doing such things, and sometimes they get away with it and sometimes they don't, and in this instance it hasn't been got away with because they're highlighting that issue. But Prince Harry is not the only person that has sued the tabloids for wrong information. There's been a lot of other celebrities that have also sued the tabloids and won their cases for bringing defamation to their character in one way or another. So if he feels that's going to heal his wife, it's not.
His wife, his mom. His mom died. She was being chased by.
It's personal.
It's very personal. I think that's why he saw what happened to his mom. He doesn't want it to happen to his wife, so he's trying to protect his wife because he was quite young when his mom died, and I'm sure he would feel like maybe he would have done.
Can we say it comes with the turf? Can we say that? Is it fair to say that it comes with it?
I think negative publicity and positive publicity comes with the title, not just as a monarchy.
Exactly.
Anybody puts themselves out there in the limelight, it comes with it. But some people may argue, but Meghan didn't put herself in the limelight. Yes, she did. You married into the monarchy. It's not like you was raised in it. You married into it, so you chose. You saw that lifestyle and you wanted into it. So, potato.
Oh boy. Well, Meghan, find a way to suck it up and find a way to deal with it. And I think the best way, a lot of us have been taught, we've all been through it, even in our own little corners where somebody will say wrong things about you. Yeah. I always say, I don't care what you say about me. I care the most about my loved ones. Like what my loved ones, their opinion of me matters. I'm not saying the opinion of people don't matter, but care about what your loved ones think and what they say. And the public,
you're giving me
they're going to say,
What is your final words, would you say, about this particular topic, about the monarchy?
Okay. I definitely think it's hard to be part of the royal family. I think they're doing an incredible job. Obviously, the Prince Andrew issue is a separate issue. I definitely think that Meghan and Prince Harry, the way they are showing up, we should be pouring love into the monarchy should be, I'm sure they are very proud because I think they are representing our country very well. Yeah. They really are ambassadors. They're role models. And I think that the media needs to sort of calm down a little bit, like don't be so hard on them, because they are trying their best and they have lost, Prince Harry has lost his mother as a result of some of the trauma in the past. And so that's to be taken into consideration. Yeah. I definitely think, like you said, you ladies have said some really important things. There does need to be rules for everybody. It's not just, rules for some and rules for others. So I do hope for an investigation and I hope for the best, the best result.
Exactly. Now, before we go, I just want us to have a look. Ladies, our LL tips. Yeah. Now, Queen, we have these LL tips, which is a viewer writes in. And ladies, jot in. If you've got anything for us and you want it on the show, we can keep your name ageless, don't worry. But there's a question that's coming from a viewer. And she's mentioning that she's preparing to get married. And in the preparation to get married in this country, I don't know if it's a written rule or if it's an unwritten rule or I don't know where this tradition came from. But as a woman, she's going to be marrying, so she's going to be taking on her husband's name. Now, the question that she has is, she has a bit of difficulty in accepting to take his name over her current maiden name. Her reasoning behind this is quite a few factors, but one includes that marriages in the UK don't last long. And two, also, which is very, very strong for her, is that she is the last descendant from her family. So if she takes her husband's name, that's her family's name and tradition gone. That's it. So what would your opinion be on this one, Steph?
Can she not hyphenate the name?
I don't know.
That's what I would suggest. Have your name, your surname, and your husband's name.
I think they've probably investigated that, but it's probably out of the question. I don't know for what reason, but yeah.
She has very valid points. As she's being the last descendant for her family.
Oh, and I must add as well, I completely forgot as well, she is a very high profile woman. She's got her profile in media and in society is much more higher than her future husband. So that may change people's outlook. I don't know.
I think she should speak to her husband. What is he comfortable with? Does he want her to take his name? If he's happy for her to keep her name, and that's fine. But if he's not happy, then she's getting married, and she must have known that before she go into the relationship. Yeah. So she needs to sit with him and decide. That's what I think.
Cordelia, what do you think?
I totally agree with Stephanie. I think, just put the missus in front and everybody knows you're married if it's so important. True. I personally, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I didn't take my husband's name, not because I didn't want to, but I carried on as Mrs. with my full name, and it didn't take away anything from me, so I don't see it much as a big topic, but for some people I know it can be quite touching and personal.
Just one point, the point about the length of the marriage, it's a nightmare changing your name, so I see that point. It's expensive. It's not expensive, it's just
for some people it can be
everything. If you're divorced and you're remarried, it's a nightmare
trying to redo that passport again.
Exactly, so she has a valid point, but I think she has to find out what works for both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you say, Miss Queen?
I definitely love what you said about hyphenating. So I think she should hyphenate the name, like Kim Kardashian West. I think it just is a beautiful thing to be able to embrace both. And I think when you get married, you need to take on your husband's name, but it's not compulsory because, like as you said, there are options. There's no rules anymore. So.
Ouch.
There's a guy on Instagram I saw that got married. Exactly the same situation. I think she's the last, and she took. Her name.
Yeah, it does happen.
She took her name.
But anyway, we're out of time again. So we're out of time. I know. Thank you so much, everybody. And as always, it's been a pleasure. And thank you, Ms. Queen.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
So I hope we've been a benefit and you've enjoyed sipping tea with us today. Make sure you join us every week. All the details are on your screen. Join us on our social media pages to get all the full juice. And also check out Queen's social media page details. It's going to be on your screen as well. And once again, this is Ladies Lounge. Don't forget to write in. Bye.
Bye.